I'm Seaborn. I am a budding graphic designer. Just graduated from San Jose State. And, well, the world I'm walking into is it's on fire, and it's mostly upside down. But I'm optimistic that things will turn around. From an early age, I would just start drawing in class, drawing at home, just doodling, just being creative. Start with, airplanes, move on to characters. I took my first graphic design class in about junior year, and that really kind of opened the door and revealed to me that there's a way to enter the professional world and still be creative, still essentially doodle, and just do the things I like to do. I mostly wanted to work on graphic novels. I was working on the story about recovering, about like personal recovery, personal improvement, someone getting over a death of a family member, stuff like that. But with 2020, it was difficult to separate the issues we were facing, I was facing personally, along with the rest of the world. I remember my very first reaction, still very paranoid about the pandemic. I thought it was honestly bad timing, to have all these protests during a global outbreak like that. But seeing the footage, also seeing just the lack of response from the government and the brutality, the amount of violence that the police brought as a response, it was just validation to the point, and it really stoked me up. Well, I couldn't ignore not that I was ignoring it, but artistically, I couldn't draw inspiration from anything else because I couldn't stop focusing on this issue. I felt affected personally, and I am, me and my family. So I responded. Art is expression for me, and that was my response. A lot of people, like myself, were kind of struggling at what to do with their artistic abilities. I know I wanted to make graphic novels and to get a job in graphic design, but that was it. I didn't think I could really say anything important beyond specific issues that affected my life. But now we're in an interesting time where we all have the same issues. We all share the same problems. Now that I see the world as a list of issues to fix, I think I'd like to use my skills to start working on those issues, to spread awareness. Because day and day we're finding more and more issues that I didn't know about, because we're so focused on escaping from our problems and blocking things out when we get home after our day's work. For me, it's impossible to ignore the issues now, and I think it's good to constantly look at them and constantly examine them. And at some point, this is going to be our world, and we have to start looking at ways to improve it now. Art has always been very helpful during times of adversity. It's something that people